Mic check. So, how's everyone doing tonight? Alright. So I'm not even gonna lie, I'm so nervous. Priscilla said I'm allowed to cry, but Camille said I'm not. So I don't know, whatever God decides. When I was younger, I was dying to start a revolution. Evil people oppressed the poor, and war was my solution. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. And please don't talk about religion without measurable proof. We were born into a world where love has 7 billion definitions. But defining love is like trying to pour the ocean into a cup, so my mission would become finding love's true essence outside the presence of human cognition. But even before I was able to read 1 John chapter 4, I was struck with the misfortune of my parents' divorce. Cutting my feet on the pieces of their broken promises, the incessant sounds of scuffles became anonymous. Drowning out God's voice, keeping him anonymous. As I grew, love and hate to me became synonymous. My father left, and all I inherited was the fruits of his sin and his name. My mother's lack of affection was probably a projection of her rejection, her shame. From those seeds grew neglection and pain. And that's when the numbing the pain process came. I unknowingly joined the rebellion against God. Monday through Saturday, I broke commandments, and on Sunday, I was a part-time fraud. You see, actions speak louder than words. So while my mouth was saying, I believe in God, I love him, my actions were saying, but I don't respect him, and I put everything in this world above him. Every time I was tempted to eat from the fruit of the forbidden tree, I'd give in. I had no name for what I was doing until someone told me it's called living in sin. But for some reason I thought God was not allowed to get mad. I mean, he's my loving dad. He wouldn't dare punish me when I'm bad. Like the cheating husband who makes his wife sad, or the law-breaking criminal who deserves the judge's wrath, I thought I could earn my way to heaven by paving my own path with the old, if I'm more good than bad, then I'm good, sinner's math. You see, mercy is when someone who has the power to punish takes that punishment away and puts forgiveness in its place. This act of love allows the transgressor to exit a state of wrath and enter a state of grace. It's something you can't earn no matter what you do or say. It is a gift, the cancellation of a debt you can't pay. On May 9, 2009, I read Romans and understood it. There was a knock at my door I would normally ignore, but this time, I couldn't. No longer blind, I transcended time. God came in and we dined. I confess I'm losing my mind, but it's fine because I'm finding his. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Keyword believe. I can't believe I was deceived for so long I couldn't perceive beyond what I could see. There was a level of intimacy with God I was trying to achieve, but I had to release every preconceived notion in order to receive. Invisible wounds require invisible medication. Spiritual elevation requires the breaking down of learned mental limitations. So in a generation thirsty for scientific proof and explanations, I put my faith in Jesus Christ, the cornerstone of my salvation. 2,000 years ago, a man started a revolution. Evil people oppress the poor, and spiritual war is the solution. They give you hate, you give them love. They give you lies, you give them truth. I know that Jesus died for us, and my life is the proof.